Well, today we got a GMC Yucon in here. When it's cold, she got low oil pressure. We fire it up.
That's good.
The battery's dead? Yeah. Got it running. So it's warm today. It's got some oil pressure. We're gonna see if the oil pressure increases. We're gonna replace the O-ring on the pickup tube in the oil pump. But when it's cold outside and negative degrees, this is all the way down to 0, and she's knocking, and we got valve train clatter. I gotta give you guys a little bit of a view here. You gotta take all the bolts out of your front suspension here, out of your front diff. Drop your front diff down. There's 4 bolts. There's 2 over here, 2 over there. Drop the front diff, drop the subframe, cross member down. And then you can get all the bolts out of the oil pan and slide the oil pan out of here, which is not fun. Bringing you guys along with to see what it's like. All right, so if you got one of these 08s, be prepared to pull the front diff out, drop down the steering sector, then you can finally get the oil pan off to get to that pesky O-ring in the front of the pickup tube. Of your life to get just to this O-ring. If you look at it, it's very square, and it was probably sucking right around the outside of the O-ring. It's rock hard right now. We cut the oil filter open to see if he did any damage yet, and I don't see any metal in the pleats, so. Of course, this guy said he just changed the oil filter, he just changed oil in it, so obviously he did not just change the oil, because this filter looks like she's got some miles on her. It would really suck if it just had like 1540 in there and he just would have changed oil. It might have been better, but looks like the motor's still salvageable. All right, she's back together. She got oil in her, she got a new filter.
3 hours later.
Yeah, good 3 hours later, maybe 4. Look at the oil gauge, it's fired up. Oh yeah, you got more oil pressure than you did before. You only had like 30 before.
Yeah.
That O-ring made a lot of difference.
Oh, it's coming down a bit. Let's see.
It's about at idle right now.
It seems happy.
It was only at 30 before.
It'd get to 60 when I revved it before.
Rev it now to go to 80. Yeah, looks like you're on the bypass right now. I think it's on the bypass. I swear it was at 30 when you first started. It went up like 15 psi.
Yeah.
All you did was change a fucking O-ring.